So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
And the ball's a good one here. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mohamed Salah. That's good vision. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. A heavy challenge.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. Front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing...
Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Valverde. Chouameni. Can he finish? Short changes him with that pass. For Valverde. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's De Jong. Vinicius has a goal! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mane, he's got away. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Osimhen, and they're back on the ball again.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Valverde aims beyond the defence. Rodri. Osimhen! Osimhen! And it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's the throw. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De Jong. And he's quick to snatch it back. They get a throw in. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's De Bruyne. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Tchouaméni. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk cuts it out. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Jong! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Can he put it away? And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Osimhen is onto it in a flash. And here's Mane. Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he's had a hit! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He might be in here! And Mane! Oh, impressive strike.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, what a mistake! Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mane, Guardiola, has a go! Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance to shoot now! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola...
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Nice control. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Salah. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Nice physical challenge. Valverde has given away a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Ruben Dias. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Valverde. Osimhen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's their second corner of the game. Hernandez getting this one clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde, that's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. De Jong. De Jong going full tilt down the left. Osimhen.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
that definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Guardiola gets it clear. Valverde. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Valverde. And through to the goalkeeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah, in with a header! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 32 minutes is number 21, Vinicius Junior.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to check.
And the shot! De Jong.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Toma. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Osimhen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's gone backward here. That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose. This time, surely. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mosquera. Oh, perfectly measured that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Finds himself. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Now it's Valverde. Mane. Mitoma! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
As it is about to be towed away.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And so we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. De Bruyne! Wonderful!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Saliba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Stood up well to him there. Mitoma. Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. De Jong. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
De Bruyne deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mitoma. Osimhen. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Keeps it so gently. Bit too much weight on the pass. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Substitution
So the manager
in
could
progress.
make a change for the first time in the game here.
The attendance for this match
Decent
was
hit from there.
71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Mohamed Salah. João Cancelo gets a foot in here. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. That's played into space. Oh, well played. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. Valverde. De Bruyne. And the finish! Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He gets big!
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Well, now in for the pieces! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And it's been given a Vinicius Junior! No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mane looking to get on the end of this. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde. Well read, nice interception. Into the last 5 minutes. Valverde. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He could be in here. Chance! Decent enough try. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Oh, he's been caught. Has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. De Bruyne gets flagged offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he thumps it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Chouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the pass is intercepted. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that could set him on his way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. De Jong. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he put it away? They've got to be quick to recover this. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. Valverde could try cutting inside here. Van Dijk gets it away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No, he's not getting past him there. De Jong. Mohamed, it's Salah! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, there's the hit! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Vardiol. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Valverde. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Pedro Neto, and he's found a way past. Pedro Neto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's well spotted. Chouameni. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Liverpool leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Valverde. Mbappe. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's De Bruyne. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valverde! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pedro Neto. Konate. Hernandez. Vardiol makes the interception. Pedro Neto. He can run onto that. Plenty to aim at here. That is lovely. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The attendance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's picked out the run. Chouameni. Pedro Neto. And here's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chouameni cuts out the pass.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
height could make
21,
all the difference on these set
Junior.
pieces.
Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 17, De Bruyne.
And now
Number
a sudden
18,
chance to counter.
Frenkie de Jong. Number 15, Federico Valverde. Number 2, Van Dijk.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Coming on the field, number 7,
Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there.
Erling Haaland. Number 22,
Tries to dink it in.
Number 23, Pedri. Number 6,
It's Kane!
Eduardo Camavinga. And
That
number
was
4,
venomous.
William Saliba. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Mbappe. Mane. And the finish! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square and not for the first. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming it.
Great chance! It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Substitution.
Now it's Fofana. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I think we're just about done here. Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mane! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special
What a turnaround.
Please
Victory
grab the
from the
tickets you were
jaws
given when
of
you were walking
defeat.
through the gates.
Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.